Most people think success begins with a big opportunity, a lucky break, a powerful connection, or a moment where everything suddenly changes. But success rarely begins with something big. Success begins with something small, something quiet, something almost invisible to the world. Success begins in the morning. The morning is not just the start of a day. The morning is the start of your direction. It is the moment where you either take control of your life or you hand your life over to circumstances, distractions, and other people's priorities. Every morning you wake up, life asks you one question, and it asks it silently. Are you going to lead today, or are you going to be led? Most people never answer this question consciously. They wake up late, check their phone, scroll through other people's lives, rush into their day, react to problems, complain about stress, and then they wonder why their life is not moving forward. They are not living intentionally. They are living accidentally, and accidental living always leads to average results. But the people who change their lives, who build wealth, influence, strong minds, but character, they live differently. They understand something that most people never understand. The way you start your morning determines the way you live your life. If you start your morning with discipline, you build a disciplined life. If you start your morning with purpose, you build a purposeful life. If you start your morning with focus, you build a focused life. If you start your morning by winning small battles, you begin to win bigger battles. The morning is the first decision of the day, and that decision echoes into your future. Think about the great builders of the world, the inventors, the leaders, the industrialists, the visionaries. These were not people who accidentally built empires. These were people who mastered themselves. And self-mastery always begins with mastering your mornings. Because if you cannot control the first hour of your day, you will struggle to control your life. The first hour of the morning is where your identity is shaped. It is where discipline is built. It is where confidence is built. It is where momentum is built. Most people are trying to change their lives, but they are not changing their mornings. And that is why nothing changes. You cannot build a powerful life with weak mornings. Every morning you wake up, you are either building your future or feeding your past. You are either moving closer to the person you want to become, or you are staying the person you used to be. The morning is where transformation begins. Not in seminars, not in books, not in motivational videos, but in the quiet moments when you wake up and decide who you are going to be today. Because success is not something you chase. Success is something you become. And you do not become successful in one day. You become successful daily. Through habits, through discipline, through thoughts, through decisions that nobody sees. The world only sees the results. The world sees the money, the business, the house, the confidence, the achievements, the lifestyle. But the world does not see the early mornings, the sacrifices, the lonely hours, the self-discipline, the failures, the doubts that were defeated, the days when quitting would have been easier, but they continued anyway. Winning your life is not about one big moment. It is about winning small moments every day. And the most important small moment of your day is the morning. When you wake up early, you are telling life something. You are saying, I am in control. I am not lazy. I am not average. I am not going to live like everyone else. I am building something. I am becoming someone. Early mornings build confidence because every morning you keep a promise to yourself. And every time you keep a promise to yourself, you begin to trust yourself. And when you trust yourself, you become dangerous. Not dangerous to people, but dangerous to excuses, dangerous to fear, dangerous to failure, dangerous to a small life. Most people do not fail because they are not smart. Most people fail because they are not disciplined. They cannot control their sleep. They cannot control their habits. They cannot control their focus. And if you cannot control yourself, you cannot control your future. Your life will always be controlled by what you do repeatedly. Not what you do once, not what you do sometimes, but what you do every day. And what you do every day often begins in the morning. The morning is where winners are separated from wish. The morning is where discipline defeats excuses. The morning is where goals become plans. The morning is where dreams begin to turn into reality. If you want to change your life, do not start with changing everything. Start with changing your morning. Wake up earlier. Sit in silence. Think about your life. Think about your goals. Write your plans. Read something that makes your mind stronger. Mobe your body, train your discipline. Protect your focus. Do not start your day with the world. Start your day with yourself. Because if you do not build your dream, someone will hire you to build theirs. If you do not control your schedule, someone else will control it. If you do not decide your direction, life will decide it for you. And life does not automatically take people to success. Life takes people to comfort, and comfort is the most dangerous place a human can live. Comfort destroys ambition. Comfort destroys discipline. Comfort destroys dreams. And comfort always whispers the same sentence: sleep more. Start tomorrow. Relax. You have time. But successful people understand something that average people do not. Time is life, and the way you use your mornings is the way you use your life.